Hey y'all, Choice here. We're going to go into the health thing. Health, wellness, fitness, and how to take off a few pounds. How to lose weight. I don't know, you may not join me on another video. If I start talking to you about fitness, wellness, and losing weight. Because I'm sure not $1.50 or $1.25 or $1 period. Hey, it's about the renewing of the mind. It's about the habits that you have picked up along the way. We know that is not helping. We also know that there's some internal stuff that's going on why we won't change the habits we need to change in order to make the difference. So we're going to talk about what's happening inside and what we're saying to ourselves inside. We would like to change about ourselves. We talked about the self-talk, the internal dialogue that's going on, where we go back and forth with ourselves within our own minds, trying to make sense of things. The other thing we talked about was that spiral thing. Are we ascending up? Or are we going downward? Or are we just staying in one continuous loop? So that has to be brought into this. The other thing that we need to talk about is the superficial thing. And that has to do with looking for love in all the wrong places, or all the interesting places. I prefer to say interesting rather than wrong, but in interesting places. So what we will do is try to substitute love. And we will create all kinds of habits and addictions in order to fill that void, which can never be filled superficially. It can never be filled looking on the outside. It would only build up a tolerance where we'll need more of that thing, which is like an addiction, in order to try to close the gap or fill the empty space, which will never be filled. What will end up happening is we will eventually self-destruct, because that's what not all addictions, unless they're healthy addictions, as long as not OCD over the top, but a healthy balance of perhaps of an addiction of going to the gym or going for a run or doing your yoga or eating, not eating after a certain time at night, or eating a certain meal plan, lifestyle changes that will then attribute to your well-being. That now is what has to happen. That is what has to happen. So you have coming out of the superficial thing, coming away for looking for love outside of yourself, and trying to substitute love. The other thing is knowing whether or not you're spiraling upward or you're spiraling down, or whether or not you're in the loop of a certain condition. And the other thing is the self-talk. The self-talk. Okay, so we're going to go over that in a few other videos and really speak about how that works, and hopefully it will shed some light on what's going on and how you can shift, how you can really shift quickly. It's not a long dragged out thing. Depending on where you are mentally and your ability to bring awareness to your thought processes, your way of thinking, and knowing what your triggers are, you can move past it. You can move into a place of now doing what's necessary to begin to shift, to have a paradigm shift in your behavior patterns and what you believe about yourself, and so many other things that all play into this thing. So we'll go into one quick at a time and see how it all, but I tell you, it absolutely will lead to a change in your habits, and the change in your habits and your self-talk and your looping and everything else, and how you handle sensations and triggers will lead to a healthier lifestyle and eventually weight loss. All right, choice here. Much love. Keep in touch. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and please tune in to, and I don't know for sure, but I look forward to coming back with the first part of this to begin the process in shifting the mind and renewing the mind so that we can begin working on taking off the weight that you no longer want to carry around. Much love. Choice here. Thank you so much.